Hello and welcome to an exciting episode of Anthony's Amazing World. Here today we're going to put the ultimate 8.8 axle kit for my 1995 Ford Explorer. Go ahead and show you guys a little bit of the kit. So I have it all laid out here. Here are my two axles, which both of them have a bolt pattern for four and a half on 5 or 5.5 on 5, which I think mine is 4.5 on 5. And it looks like you get some big bearings. These are a lot bigger than the ones that are in your rear end. Got these adapters, which should go on the axle ends, which I have to cut off. And it's also supposed to make it spaced out 1 more inch over. Now, as you can see, I did try to fix it already, which I had tried to save it with some bearing savers and also clean up the axles that I had, but that didn't work. It's starting to leak all over the place and all over the inside there. So we go ahead and jump right into it. I'm going to get this thing in the air, get the tires off, drain the oil out of the rear end, get the axles out, and then we'll go from there. About cutting off the axle tube ends and putting on the adapters, or the metal adapter plates they give you that hold in the bearing too. So go ahead and jump right into it now. Now I get this wrist pin out, which this is an 8mm bolt, which I suppose you can use a strong impact or whatnot. Me, do it the old-fashioned way. Okay, there we go. Got to stop it from turning, and then you can get that little bad boy loosened. Use the screw gun now. There we go. Get that out of the way. And now the wrist pin should come out. There we go. There's the wrist pin. Right here. We should be able to push the axles inward. Don't know if you could see up in here. There's the axle right there. Which did push it in probably 1/4 of an inch. if I can get the other side to do it. There we go. I can get the wrist pin. It'll be fairly easy just to probably get a magnet. That magnet tool that I could probably get it out real easy. Oh, there we go. There we go. Got one out. There. There's the other one. Now we pull out the axles. All right. Pull this axle out. Oh, wow. It's sealed. This bearing saver didn't seal right. Or this, the seal came apart. Guess I suppose I could have just replaced this side. Been fine with that, but okay. This wants to keep leaking. So just bring you over here. There we go. Oh, it came apart inside too. Okay, time to pull the bearing out and the backing plate off so I can do the next step of cutting this axle end off. So I got a Harbor Freight bearing puller. Gotta buy both sets though. Go ahead and slap this in there. Just like so. Go. Yeah, just like so. Go ahead and do the other side now. Or, matter of fact, I'll take off the backing plate. Some right here. Go. Alright. There we go. Last one. See if I can give it a little tap here. That one did. There we go. Nice and loose now. The bolt stuck on here pretty good. Not like that. Maybe need to drill those out just a smidge, maybe. I don't know. There. I got that off. Gotta get that other part out. other half of my seal. The seal just failed completely. That's how it was supposed to go. Both sides of the seal came apart. So hopefully this fix I'm doing is going to be a better fix. I'll go ahead and cut this off now after I get the other side. It should be good to go to put the new piece on there. I'll go ahead and do the other side real quick. Okay, now we're gonna cut this end off. Hopefully, I'll go with the saw guy so I can cut it. Sprayed a little bit of PB Blaster on here to kind of keep it lubed. There you have it. Now I'll just clean this up pretty good. Looks like I missed a little bit of it and I started cutting into it. Is it working? But that's alright. Look, I'll just clean it up and okay, now I'm going to clean up this axle in here with some various tools. Got like a die grinder with a carbide bit on it, wire wheel, and get up in there and a little crack in there, and one of these 4.5 inch grinders here, angle grinder, and go ahead and clean up both sides and then start putting bearing braces in and getting them set. All right, time to put the bearing braces in. Go ahead and pull out my red paper towel there. Clean this up a little bit. Even the brace had a little bit. Brace had a little bit of oil in the crevice here. I'll make sure I clean that all out because I'm going to put some silicone up in here. Right. Got my Yukon gear and axle black ATV silicone gasket maker. Go ahead and put some on right here. Set that right there, like so. And I got these bolts here, and then bigger nuts, and the lock or the tightening nuts, not the lock nuts. They give you specific nuts to do this. Okay, there's one. There we go. There's a little bit of crud on the backing plate on the axle. All right. Now I just need to tighten them. We're good to go. All right. Go ahead and tighten this down now. Then cross pattern. Looks like it's going smoothly. All right, that should be in now. I'll back off these nuts and that should be staying put. did right well. Looks like it worked out. I just got the other side to do. Almost looks like I need to hit this side up again. Just a little. Real quick. Alright. Say we call that good. Thing looks flat. Looks like it's in there nice and even. Okay, now I'm put some lock thread on my studs here, and I'm also going to put them on 5 on 4.5 pattern, because that is my pattern. Put some Loctite right here. Should be enough. Go ahead and zap these down. For now, one, another one. Alright, now I'll torque them down to 90 foot-pounds. So I already got this set too. 90, but okay. There we go. It's always a scary part. Okay, come on. There we go. Number 5. Now I'll do that to the other one. And I'll set all my stuff on the axle that I need to and plop her in. Okay, now I'm going to lube up the axle and put everything together now. Got some assembly lube I'm going to use right here. Lube up the shaft. Make sure the seal goes on nice and smooth. So, okay. Probably should have done up one more. think that's it. Can't really tell. That didn't stay on very long. It almost looks like it needs to go up more. Just, it's hard to tell though. Gonna look at some pictures. Okay, now I'm gonna get the backing plate on and the driver's side axle in, and also put some silicone on the bearing on this portion of the seal right before I slide it in, and then tighten up the bolts here, or the nuts here, to 40 foot-pounds of torque. Let's see about lining this up. There we go. Where is it? This one's a little stuck. Just see if it'll work this way real quick. There. I'll put some silicone on. Oh, it's like the bottom, like harden up. Huh. Bummer. All right. All right, got it all around. This is a little tricky. Ooh, that definitely went in. Just trying to line up the plate here. Don't want to stay on there. Come on. Oh. See, I might be able to get one on. Yeah, this is like impossible. I have to figure something else out. Alright, I got some tape in the end there, so hopefully it doesn't move on me. I can start the nut just like so. Then I can come back, take it off if I need to. Alright. It's one at least. Go. Start this side. Go. Out. Last one to start. And I'll hit him down. Right. Let's see about torquing it. There. One more right here, and then I can do the other side. And basically, I'm done. Besides putting on my brake calipers and brake and disc brakes and the wheels, sealing up the rear end. I think this job's pretty much done. There we go. Okay. I went ahead and put the brake calipers on and went through the tires on. See how it looks, and it does look like it sticks out a lot further now, especially on this side. It doesn't seem as much on this side for some reason. It's always been an issue of mine. It seems like it sticks out further on this side. Anyways, this is the end of this episode, because all I got left is to seal up that rear end, fill her up, and then take her out for a ride. So if you like this content, be sure to stay tuned for other episodes that are coming up. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. Share if you have other friends with explorers or rangers. And I'll catch you guys all later.